Germany. That's pretty good. Let me just quickly tab and pull up something. All right. All right, let's see. No Venice this time, let's hope. No Venice. Twinson on Siam, quite a strong civ. Elvin on Greece, very strong civ. Eris on India, so-so. Celts on Iraq, decent. And Headphone on Byzantium. I don't think they're all that great, but it really depends. Okay. Start location. I'm on a river. I like rivers. I have 2 gem resources nearby, but nothing else. I'm not sold on this position. Not sold at all. Let's have a little look around. Is that Mountain River over here? No. That's Mountain River gems. 1, 2, 3 turns to get there. But man, that would be a nice start. Do I have growth? I do have growth around there. I don't like this land. It's okay, but it's not great. I think I'm going to take the time to move to here. Yeah, I am. Okay, so quickest way to here. It's exactly the same as going here. Let's go here instead. This is hill, right? Yeah, Jungle Hill River, so I can't see over that either way. This is fine. Alright. A couple turns to settle. Don't love that. But I would prefer the mountain river. Alright. I'm probably moving away from my horses, probably moving away from my luxes. I expect I'll be able to expand down here in the not too distant future. But for my capital, I would like it to be as strong a location as I can make it. Let's get in here, just have a look. Okay, some sheep over here, that's good, makes the position better. I'll move here, it's safer than moving there. I would get slightly more information if I moved there. No, I wouldn't. Both these are jungle hills, so I wouldn't get any more information, so it makes no difference. Alright, well, this is a long trek to be settling. I mean, this is a very late settle for me. It's probably going to negatively impact my chance at a religion, although Gems Pantheon is pretty strong. And I may take it, even though it looks like I'm only going to have 1 in the capital, but I'll have 2 on my first expansion. It's a possibility. And let's move here. I'm slightly worried that there'll be a barb camp. Okay, this is a great spot. Okay, glad I moved. I wish I'd moved here. I probably would have settled there instead, but this is okay. And it is on mountain. Took a while to get there, but I'm okay with this start. Have a growth tile right here, good growth tile. I'll have gems improved immediately, and a little bit slow start. Probably a tradition build off of this, if I'm seeing this correctly. We'll see. Let's settle, move over, look for some runes, and fairly defensible in here. Let's go ahead and work this tile. And go to production focus, get a scout and a monument. Yeah, a scout and a shrine. Grab pottery, and be done. So a little bit more than I like to move generally, but didn't like my starting location. Just like flat land with nothing around it. It's not great. Come on. Okay, city state right there. Interesting. So I probably couldn't have moved any closer if I wanted to. This would have been as close as I could go. Do have. It's going to be a little short on growth, this capital, unfortunately. I'll have to rethink if I want Liberty or Tradition out of this, because all these are hills on the river, unfortunately. There's no flatland river. I guess here's flatland. These are flatland. These tiles I'll be able to work, and those are decent growth. These tiles are not growth tiles, although they're very strong tiles. There's 4 sheep in the capital, and the gems, of course, is not a growth tile. Let's move to here. And I got a religious city-state, very nice. And of course it's going to be, I need to try to beat the Celts to it, so it needs to be this turn. I need to be very quickly clicking for that religious option. And that would make a huge difference this game if I don't have to build that immediate shrine. That would be great. I'll be picking up 4 Fate instantly. That's a really nice find, really nice find. Alright, Tears of the God is down near the bottom of the list. I pretty much need to click and go. Alright, so now I'm picking up 4 faith a turn, and that's really, really big. I probably don't need pottery this instant, although it might be nice for the production, the growth out of a granary. So actually we'll continue with picking that up. Let's move down this way. I want to scout the rest of my lands when I can, the other side of this. So pretty lucky with that city-state. And it's pretty great to beat the Celts to a religion, or to a pantheon. It's pretty unexpected. Even if that had even happened 1 or 2 turns later, he would have got his pantheon first, and it wouldn't have made any difference, because 8's kind of that magic number to get it before anyone else does. Because so the way the pantheons work is each successive pantheon makes it go up for everybody else. So I think you can get the first 1 off a religious city-state is always free, but I think the one after that requires, I think it's 9 faith. So at that point you have to have at least 1 turn of your shrine. So that means it's going to be a lot slower than just that very, very first one. Not finding much in the way of ancient ruins yet, which is too bad. A little bit slow over here. I want to scout 1 turn, scout 1 turn. I want to grow 1 more pop. This warrior is not getting much progress. This is all very heavily wooded. Woods and hills in here. I prefer not to even move as far as I did before I settle, so the question is how many max turns. I don't know if there's a max number of turns, but certainly, oh, we're at Celts right here too. Certainly I don't want to spend a lot of time moving. Over here, okay. Let's scout down this way, hope we can find something. Start on a granary. I really would like and I might even do this a little faster, 8 turns versus 6 turns. I think it's worth it just to get that, man. 2 turns difference. And what's the growth? No, not quite yet. Alright. I prefer to settle within probably 3 turns, and this I think was on turn 4, so it's a little bit outside of my comfortable range for settling. I want to see the capital. Move out. Okay, that's Flatland City-State. Or, it's not City-State, it's a flatland. Ooh, Mount Kilimanjaro down here too. Weird. I'm very tempted to rush him. I'm always tempted to rush people on flatland like that. Let's try tradition. Don't like finding 2 barb camps like this. They're going to be in the way. They'll probably attack this scout. Hopefully I can get away, get past here. I do need to find other things. Need to get to see my land where I can expand to. Unique luxury over here. Mount Kilimanjaro over there is very nice. Okay, let's get this ancient ruin first. And let's come down this way. Another unique luxury. Keep scouting. Just met Byzantium. I want to get to that ruin, but it's going to have to be after this one. Lands are very hilly in here. It's annoying to move around on. It's going to slow down workers' ability to improve things too, and it's going to make early war difficult because all this terrain is going to get in the way of moving to reinforce. I don't know. I didn't go a Liberty build. I already started kind of slow with how long it took me to settle. I'm not seeing flatland city-states around here, and I'm not seeing open terrain. It's not a very good recipe for going for early war, so I don't know yet what I'm going to do about that. Okay, that's annoying. I'll try to first move him next turn. We'll see if it happens. Let's get in here. Spearman's nice upgrade. Keep scouting. Nice lands down here. That's definitely worth an expansion down there. Alright, first turn needs to be here. It needs to be right there. We'll see who gets first move out of this. Oops, I don't need that. Might help. Nope. He gets first move. super annoying. Kilimanjaro, or Kathmandu rather, excuse me, that's good. Another religious city-state, interesting. Just met Greece. Not going to get a lot of ruins in here with this many scouts already down here. I will head over here, get Kilimanjaro upgrade. I would actually like to expand to Kilimanjaro. Kilimanjaro is a great wonder. It's one of probably the. It's not. I mean, there's some really strong ones like Victoria or the Fountain of Youth or something, but Kilimanjaro is up there. I mean, the combat bonus you get out of that is just incredible. That's what it gives. Is it gives the promotion. I think it's called altitude training. It makes your movements on hills not take full movement points, which is just great. So this guy now can move over hills like they're flat land, even if the hill has an improvement in it or has something like jungle in it. And that just makes your units so much more mobile. So that's a really strong one. I did move away from my horses. That's to be kind of be expected. That's also another reason not to take early war, because I'm just not going to be able to go to war without horses. Really, the early war unit is chariots. I am going to take mining. That will give me the happiness promotion from the happiness from my gems when mining finishes. So what this is looking like to me is going to be an expand down the river when I can. Hopefully this land will be my land. Unique luxury in here, another one. So I'm seeing expands back this way and expand over here. Maybe 2 expands over here. We'll see what it looks like. I just want to keep scouting down here. Oops, I didn't mean to do it this one. I meant to do it this one here. Oh well, I will take another move down this way. I probably want to bring this guy back actually to escort, because I'm going to have a worker out in the not too distant future. Alright, so I'm going to grow next turn. When I grow, I'll probably work both the, I'll work probably 2 sheep when I grow, and then the granary when I can. No way I can make this 1 turn, right? Alright, let's take this rune. I did just grow. Growing at 4 pop would be huge. No, but I got a map rune instead. And a map rune that just basically showed me harbor, or bay, so that's not all that useful. We will scout this way. There's a chance to get, okay, so this is the edge now, which is not really where I want to be. And I'm going to bring this guy back. This guy can come over here and scout. I'm not going to find any ruins over here. It's already going to be pretty well explored. Did grow in here, great. I want to work that. I'm +1 right now, so if I go down here I'm stagnant, that's fine. But I'm going to finish that granary next turn. I really do want the production coming in. Next turn is tradition, so I won't worry about that. Or 2 turns from now is tradition. I am going to need another military unit, and I need that relatively soon, because I'm going to need to be able to support a worker. I can probably steal from Wittenberg too, so I'll probably build a warrior in here. This is getting to be a lot of barbs. Let's just run away from that for now. Go look for more runes. And what was I doing? You were scouting down this way. I'm just moving around so I don't get zone control by the barb camp. I'm going to bring this guy back. I'm going to need something to fight down through here, because I want to expand in here, basically where my capital started. This is fine. Slow growth. Not much I can do about that. And I'm going to get a settler probably after this warrior. We can at least move it down and escort it. Alright. Yeah, it would be a very strong Incan city. Kilimanjaro is a mountain. I'm not really sure what that allows you to do. I mean, I think if you settle next to it, you can build an observatory. I'm pretty sure about that, but I'm not sure if you can get Machu Picchu out of that. I think you can, but I'm not entirely sure. Alright, let's keep scouting. Okay, this looks like a dead end. If this is a, no, maybe not. If this is a dead end area, that'd be great. It's looking a little bit large for that. I hope there's not another civ in there. That'd give me a lot of room to do expanding on, and I really like that. Ah, fuck, barbarian. Okay, research done. Finished mining. That'll give me happiness. Really wouldn't mind the ability to remove jungle, also the ability to take tribute. Haven't found, this is not a flatland city-state. That's not a flatland city-state. I'm probably not going to get a whole lot of tribute out of this. Potentially archery might even be better than bronze working at the moment. I think an archer is going to let me expand a little bit better. We'll see. Okay, there is a rune here. That kind of surprises me. And unfortunately I just set it up so the barb is going to chase me out in that rune, so I'm going to have to walk around it next turn. Should have moved somewhere else. Yep. Alright, so let's move back here. This guy can move to there. And move to there so I get away from the barb. Maybe he'll chase somewhere else and I can loop around and get that rune. Let's take this one. Pop rune would be great. Thank you, pop rune it is. Let's work the next sheep. I have a lot of production in there now. Warrior out next turn. I'm going to go look for a worker over there and then start production on my settler. I can fast buy an archer too if I want. Potentially, I'll think about whether or not I want to fast buy an archer or a spearman. We'll see. Yep, These unfortunately are not tiles that I'm too concerned about. These are grassland hills, and as opposed to if they were floodplains, I'd consider it. But I do need my money right now. I'm gonna have a hard time expanding with the number of barbs here, a hard time getting a proper escort. So I am gonna want to purchase a military unit in just a little bit. So that's gonna be my first priority. All right, let's keep scouting down through here. I like that there's no ruins down here. I like that it looks pretty coastal. Ah, shit. This guy might actually die. What's this guy doing? He's getting molested by barbs. That's funny. Let's move to here. And here. Okay, barbs over there. And bring this guy back to my capital. Might even... No, I don't have the time. I was thinking I might have the time to go upgrade off of this, but I don't. And I want to keep working this. I could get probably slightly more production, 12 to 13 by doing that, but I would lose 2 faith a turn. And really, to get a chance at a religion, I want to work. I want to work all my faith tiles as much as possible here. So I'm just going to keep working the gems. I already worked the gems I'm sitting on that I settled on, which is one of the great things about settling on gems. It's a lot of gold income and it's a lot of everything else. Okay, that's really cool. Can't tribute them, but I can get a worker from them if I want. It's a little far out, but this is pretty good right here to find a flatland city-state. I could take this. If I take that, I die. I may just send a turn healing and wait. Maybe I can get it after 2 turns and go for that. I don't really want to lose the scout, although a scout for an ancient rune is not a terrible, terrible trade. We'll see. Alright, I finished archery, grabbing bronze working. I'm not sure yet if I want to build an archer or a spear. The spear is a better escort, the archer is better for long-term clearing of camps. Pantheons have gone up, right? Celts are worshipping what? Faith from deserts. Okay, so they're going to have a pretty strong religion. They're going to get that first, almost certainly. Let's get in here. Is there a worker out yet? Not yet. I'm going to just heal in here again. I want this ancient rune, but I don't want to die for it. One more turn healing in here. And spend a turn healing in here, and then we can go back to scouting and escorting. 4 turns on the settler, 4 turns on the bronze working. It's a little unfortunate. It may be 1 turn delayed if I go for the purchasing the spear route, and I think I probably will purchase the spear. I see settlements in here, at least 2. I see at least 1, possibly 2 down here, and that's going to be probably my happy 4 or 5 for tradition. Alright, let's go ahead and take my monument. It's a kind of late monument. I didn't get a culture rune. I would have liked that. Let's move to here. And there, take this. I think I'll survive now. Oh, the camp's on a hill. That's a bit of a mistake. I may actually lose this. I think I just got faith, and that's a pretty big pickup. That's definitely worth trading a unit for. Okay, another map. Okay, India's in here, so I am going to want to take these expands and take them relatively quickly. So probably first expand there, second expand out around here, and then third expand back in here. I'm going to need escorts. Let's see if we can swap this up. The warrior's more helpful here, the scout's more helpful for stealing, and I do want to steal that worker. So I'm probably going to get a rune, because I got a faith rune. So I did lose this guy, I got shot by the camp. So the brute hit me and the archer hit me is what happened there. I'm probably going to take a full heal here just so I don't lose it. I do want to meet the city-state down here, so let's do that. And spear I can purchase in 2 turns. Let's get the warrior back down here to escort and get the scout in here looking for the worker, which is right there, so I can steal worker next turn. So, yeah, my city's going to be fairly good here. Little low on growth early. I need to get these sheep tiles improved, so I'm going to need workers. 1 worker right here, nice and close as well. That's quite a good spot for me. I guess he might be moving up to improve whatever luxury it is. It's a little annoying because I get a little further away. I don't really want to meet India particularly. I don't want them knowing where I am. I want to get expands up in here. Alright, so let's go chase that worker down. Oh, he's right there. I thought he was moving over here for some reason. So they just had him out earlier and I didn't see him. Let's go ahead and steal. Make peace. Get this guy over here. Oops. I can bring this guy back. Wouldn't mind seeing what's in this little space over here just in case there's something. And done. Okay, spear next turn. I think I'm going to purchase that spear. I'm making a ton of gold early, and I'm making a ton of gold because of the gems I settled on and the gems that are right next to my capital that I've been working this entire time. So that's pretty nice. And I'm probably just going to keep spitting out settlers for the moment. I can fast buy my military and just really get my cities up and running before it's an issue. You wouldn't make work? That's actually a good point. I could have stolen some more out of here. I got a little worried about losing the scout, but that's a good point. I can just wait a turn, heal in here. I don't need to attack that. The influence is going to go away before it does anything for me, and I really don't need to take any more damage. Alright, let's get the worker down. See, it would have been... I don't know. I don't know if it would have been safe or not. And then let's go ahead and move to... We're going to want to settle almost right where that camp is, basically, right? No, it's not quite. Right there is actually a little better. Can we get 2 down here? That's a little vulnerable. Gets the wheat. Miss one of the wheat moving there. This side of the river is better. I don't know. I'm going to move down and start thinking about it. And let's go ahead and purchase a spear. And I'll probably end up even purchasing again in a minute. Let's grab the wheel. Right. Okay. Oh, I'm now in the city, unfortunately. Stupid barb is zoning me so hard. I'll move to here. How are we doing? Doing okay demographic-wise. Start's pretty decent. I'm still deciding right where I want to settle. That desert hill is like ideal for all the resources. The problem is it's on the wrong side of the river. I don't know. I don't know what I think about that. I may do it anyways. Alright, let's move the warrior to there. Yeah, see, this is going to be a little scary. He's not on a hill, so he can't shoot yet. So I can always, next turn, swap the warrior. The warrior's going to take some damage, though. And let's bring the scout in. So if I need help getting past that, I am going to bring the worker in to start improving those sheep. This guy can finally move on with his life. To there is fine. And I do want to start, I need to get a city and a road in here. I'm going to need an archer. I'll probably purchase an archer as I keep pumping out these settlers. Alright, I have a chance at a religion starting last turn. That's crazy. And that's because I got the free faith off Wittenberg to get my Pantheon rolling, and then I picked up a faith rune down here, which is really going to push me ahead in that. I probably will do tithe and pagodas. I don't see why not. Yep. So let's go ahead and found a religion as Germany at like super early, which is huge. Really lucky out of that. Let's take tithe and pagodas. Really nice stuff. Alright, we'll move in here and kill that. I just want to actually get this guy to there. So this tile is fine, as is that tile. It doesn't really matter. Let's go like that. And this guy, in case he needs it, get food in here. And move across. Yeah, been really lucky with the religious bonuses this game. Alright, another policy. Let's go ahead. I have the happiness, so let's take growth for now. That will help produce this settler a little faster. Barbs in here is annoying. I can actually get back to blocking him next turn. I don't have to move that worker quite yet. Unless the barb is Kilimanjaro promoted, which he's not. And they can be Kilimanjaro promoted, so that is something to worry about. Let's cross, and we're going to settle on this part right here. I will keep this guy... Yeah, I might just wait. I think I can clear this camp very quickly, and that would be nice to get rid of that annoyance. Let's bring this guy back to... over to here. I wouldn't mind scouting just this little tile first. Alright, next settler comes out this turn. And I really would like an archer. I don't know if I'm going to hard build it or just build the settler for now. I do need, actually I need masonry tech would be pretty big. And I'm going to need the ability to improve that too. Probably going to go unhappy here in a minute, which is okay. I don't mind getting, as tradition, getting a lot of fast cities out and then being able to deal with happiness later. So, alright. Alright, so let's go ahead and settle right here. It's a lot of nice early resources. Let's put a shot on that guy. Let's move to there and hit that guy. And then kill it with this guy. Cool, and I'm Germany, so I get a free archer out of it. Great, and that solves my archer problem. Let's move to there to prevent the worker steal. I don't think he's doing it. That's an idea. And settlers in here. I will need to escort that first. Let's move back, let the barb get out of my way. I don't want to have to fight through that camp quite yet. Granary in here. Really nice spot. Production focus. And I might even just work a little bit slower growth. It's fine. Wow, he was going for my capital. That's annoying. Okay, so he was actually going for my capital location. I'm kind of okay with these. This is a little vulnerable here. Let's see if we can be peaceful. I'd like to be peaceful neighbors. I'm going to wait a turn on the settler. But if we aren't, it'd be good to know. Be good to know pretty early. Could buy out to here and try to improve it, but I don't have a worker down here yet. Alright, more barbs. I don't really care too much about that. Let's move over here. Rough terrain is good. And let's move to there. Shoot. Shoot. Clear it. And settler to here. Can't move. They can't fast move into here, so it's not a big deal. I will move this guy to there just in case the scout is lurking somewhere that I'm not aware of. One more turn on this. And back this way looks pretty good. Alright, I want Kilimanjaro promotions and everything. So, am I going for Petra? This would be a really nice Petra city. It may have the production to do it, it may not. The problem is I know I'm competing against someone else. Oh, and that's a great library, it looks like. I don't know. Great library generally means that he might be trying to go great library into Petra, which would be fine. Just need to know. Alright, I'm getting shot by these guys. I'll just wait and heal. No need to get too worked up about that. I could even level the archer up over there, except I think I might need the archer to force my way through that camp, so I'm going to bring him up that way. In the meantime, let's move this scout down. Just want to have a look around. Make sure there's nothing I need to be worried about in here. I guess there could be a enemy archer there. We can just check using radar real quick, and nothing there, so that's fine. We'll finish up this pasture. I do need to start thinking about where my next luxury is going to come from, and I should actually be looking at this too. 1, 3, that's 14. Actually goes, it stays the same, so I don't have to be concerned about that. I want to keep working the faith. Faith is really important to me in this game. I'll move the barbarian, or move past the barbarian camp. That's Mount Kilimanjaro giving me that promotion, lets me run over that forest hill like that, and it's just such a good promotion. And I think between 2 spears and a scout, I'll be able to clear this camp. And I want to get this settlement down first. Alright, Antwerp. Targets that encampment, cool. Antwerp under attack, don't care. This guy can just keep leveling, it's fine. As he's getting shot. Move across into here, bring the archer back. I'd like to improve that one. It's safer to improve, but it's also it's going to block my next settler. So I'm going to move over here first and come back that way. There's that scout that I was wondering about. I'll just fortify in here. Let's move to there. Makes the same number of turns. That's fine. And let's scout one more tile down here and then end up here. So there's a lot of iron in here. Iron's okay. Desert iron is not that great. Is the problem. Desert hill iron is fine, but regular desert iron is not that good. It would be a really nice Petra city in here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hills and an iron, which really isn't that bad. But I have a hard time imagining I'll beat the Celts to it because they're gonna great library into that tech. All right, let's move him to there. Get him to there. We can move him to there and him to there. Shoot in here. I don't need to actually guard this land. I think I'm going to bring the warrior back to guard the worker as he's improving, and we'll get over that way. We'll be done. Alright, so I'm gonna have 4 cities out very, very quickly. I'm not sure where that last one's gonna go yet. I am tempted to settle directly on that copper. And if I put 2 coastal, if I put 1 copper there, not great. There's like basically no growth in there. It's a unique luxury, but there's basically no growth. Maybe if I settle 1, 2, 3, can't settle that hill. Could settle that hill, but it's not river. That's not actually river either. Not entirely sure where I want to settle over here yet. I'd love to steal these tiles from Sedone. I could actually take Sedone, except there's no unique luxury. It's my luxury. Alright. Let's get past this barb camp. And you can just hang out for a turn. Get this second unit and the archer coming through there. Get this pasture online. Move across when we can. Hamburg grew. That's fine. And I'd actually just like them. I don't need them to grow too much. I'm going to run into happiness issues really shortly here, so I don't need to get huge in terms of city sizes right now. Okay, and I'm picking up calendar tech because I know there's silk over here, right there, and I'm going to be probably expanding to that not too far from now. And I'm going to grab a worker as soon as this settler finishes. So I'm tradition. I just spat out three expands pretty early. first to manufacture goods because I have a lot of hammers in my capital right now for the size I'm at. I did stunt my growth a little bit. You can see that he's up to 6 and I'm only at 4 because I've spent so many turns working settlers. That's okay for the moment. I really think that getting the cities out is very, very important. And I don't quite know where I'm going to plant this city yet. I don't know if I want to do coastal or not. I kind of don't, but I don't know how I'm going to avoid coastal on both sides like this. So I'll have to think about it in just a moment. Let's move down, move over, shoot that guy, move down, keep improving that. Alright, this guy's getting beat up a bit. Let's move to there. It's a little slower but a little safer. Let's move to there. I'll just fortify in here. I don't mind drawing a little bit of fire from the camp with this guy. I am going to kill this camp in just a second, but it's good for now. So, yeah, pretty pleased with the start. Seems to be relatively good for me. I should look at this. Is this tile growing appropriately? I am working pretty much. I could grow faster by working one of these tiles, but I'm not too concerned. My happiness isn't going to permit me to grow faster, and I really do want to get I do need to get my happiness fixed before I grow too much more, and I do want to get the production out of that capital early. The workers are going to be really beneficial. Okay. So good, the barbarians have switched places to attack my scout. I'm totally fine with that. I could settle, so a little bit of an issue over here. The food in this city is right around here. Those are fresh water tiles, as is that. I could settle, actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. In place is weird. It's not terrible. The problem is I want to fit in 2 cities and I want to grab that copper, so I don't think I can quite do that yet. Now let's just take a look at radars. Anything I need to be worried about here? No. So let's move into here, move into there. They're fine where you are. I wouldn't mind moving this guy to there and this guy to there. I'll take another hit on the scout, is okay. What else are we doing? That was where my capital. And let's move this scout down. I don't know if Eric is talking to me or not. Okay, scout got promoted. Great. Let's take sight. Let's have a shot and kill that guy. We'll just heal with the scout. We'll move into here. And move into there. There is an advantage settling directly on the gold. It means I don't have to worry about the happiness from it, which would be pretty big. Let's grab. I'd really like to get horseback riding. Stables and early stables in my city would do, in my capital, would do amazing things. It would give me +4 production at a time in the game where that's pretty major, and keep moving this settler down. Pretty pleased with the start. I'm actually considering buying out to this marble. When I get another worker, I probably will do that. So I'm maximizing production, not growth in here. Maybe a mistake, but I'm thinking about where my settlement is. The problem with this gold is that it's it's too many tiles away from here. I don't even like this city particularly defensively. I guess he's not coastal. Man, I should have checked at the beginning who was coastal and who wasn't. I know at least one player. I think at least one player was. I guess I don't know that. So, alright, monarchy is good at this point. That will help with happiness. Should give me, 2 happiness. He finished Great Library. It's a very, very early Great Library. I don't like doing that build myself. I feel like I'm going to have 3 expansions out and time's taken to build that Great Library. I feel like you just set yourself too far back doing that too early. Let's move him down, have a shot. I'll probably wait one more turn before we push through this. This settler, where do I want it? I'm thinking right on that gems. Looks fairly good to me. It picks up the silk, picks up one of these, picks up Mount Kilimanjaro, and it does set up room for coastals over here. So I think I'm actually going to do that. Let's move to here. We'll move to there. And fortify here 1 turn, move to there. And I actually may even want 1 more settler. Maybe grow to pot 5 and produce another settler. Alright, cool. Yeah, if I was trying to steal Petra, I would be wanting to grow in here. But I really don't think I'm going to beat a great library. Yeah, he's already building Petra. See right there? There's no way I'd possibly even get that. And I called that from as soon as I saw the library. I'm totally fine with him doing that. He's sacrificing a lot to do that, and it makes that city really appealing to take later. But I don't think it's that big a deal overall. Worker out, cool. I can come down here and improve that silk fairly early, and then I'll send down for the marble with the next one. I think I am going to settle here. Okay, how's the growth look? Growth is okay. I'll have to clear some of this. It's not amazing growth, but it could be fed by water, and it will be one of multiple coastals. It settles on gems, which gives me faith, which is really nice. Except it won't give me faith because my cities, I've already founded a religion. I think I'm going to settle right there. That's fine. We can also clear this camp a little bit easier. This guy's already shot. Have you shot? You haven't shot. And I'll clear it. Oh, the scout could just clear, I guess. It's fine. Gives me the Kilimanjaro promotion. Wittenberg wanted that cleared. That's annoying. I would have liked to wait a little bit had I known that. And I want to get the promotion on this guy. So let's do that, and you guys want to move a little further over. That tile is maybe even better. I don't know. Right on the copper is pretty sweet. Alright, what do I need? I need a worker. And choose production, granary. And hopefully that was quick enough. Camp there. It's fine. Let's expand to here. Move to there, help clear the camp. Oh, there's a worker in there too. That's going to be a ton of influence. And I'll probably settle, like, maybe right here along the way. Give me a line of coastal cities right here that can do stuff, which will be good. Worker coming out here. I did just grow to 5 pop. Let's work the production for now. I don't need to grow. One more worker than a settler. I have plenty of army still. I managed to, because of those gems, I managed to fast buy military unit, and because I'm Germany, I picked up early military as well. That's really, really nice for me. Bring this worker down. We can clear that out. I need to buy that tile 4 turns. I may not even buy the tile. I may just wait. Save the money. City grew. Good. We already dealt with that. Great, library's gone up. Don't like that. It means someone's coastal. It means I could be vulnerable later. The scout, I could go... We could potentially... Look how fast the scout moves because of Mount Kilimanjaro. It's so good, dude. It's just so amazingly good. Let's go back here. Let's get the Kilimanjaro upgrade for this guy. I'll settle here next turn, I guess. And what do we have left? This worker needs to move. So let's get over here and start looking to improve that sheep. And this worker will come down for the marble. I need a military escort for that in a moment. Nice start. Alright, let's settle. Don't lose happiness because I'm settled on gems, or on copper, excuse me. I'll wait a turn, heal here. I can kill that camp next turn. Plenty of influence out of that. Let's grab a granary. These guys are just going to come down here. They'll heal a turn, then I'll go scout past India. India, as far as I know, hasn't even scouted these lands. I haven't met him yet, so he probably doesn't even know this expands here, which is great. And this guy can come down here. I could probably spend, how long? 3 turns on border growth, right? 1 to move in there, first turn to chop, second turn. Okay, so that's fine. So let's move there, move into here. I will start thinking about a little bit more military when I can. I'll bring this archer back to help escort. Spear can heal for a turn and be done. So. Coastal routes are nice because you get access, some sea luxuries like this luxury, but more importantly, actually, I may have, no, that's okay. If I settle here, I still pick up 2 of the 3 fish that I would have missed. I'll have to think about where I went that last city. Alright. Oh, barb spawn. It's annoying. Let's just shoot it. Heal. We can start chopping on here. I'll finish next turn, and I grow there 2 turns. I actually mistimed that by 1 turn. Let's move to there, get my military back out and helping. This guy is going to come down and work this marble. I guess this guy can come over and escort, so let's cross to there, it's fine. Take a turn to do that. Another settler coming out. I'm going to want horseback riding, and then I'm going to want riding. He can just heal up in here and keep getting my tiles. It's very slow to improve these lands because it's so hilly. But this will be able to set work that. I'll get gold out of this next city. I will go unhappy probably when this next city is founded, but I will get silk online fairly soon, and then marble fairly soon after that, so it's not the end of the world here. I will have to buy out to that. I'll do that now while I'm thinking about it and have the money. Cool. Ooh. I didn't see incense when I was planning this city. I don't know if I would have actually expanded onto wheat. It's a horrible waste of resources, but I certainly would have thought about it, because that would have given me potentially another lux. Alright, let's get him down here. He can go up this way. I don't want to finish chopping this, I'll wait 1 turn. The problem with chopping a tile like this when it's not in your borders is you get more hammers from chopping it if it's in your borders. And next turn it's going to expand on its own, so I don't need to rush that. I can just take the extra production in a moment. Let's fortify this warrior. Spear is still down here doing good things. Let's kill this and kill that, and we can probably kill that next turn with the combination of the scout, the spearman, and the city. And 2 more mountain expands. I don't know if you guys noticed as I planted that, that's on a mountain, this is on a mountain, that's on a mountain. It's going to make observatories really good for me. This guy is needing to wait 1 more turn. And I'm actually going to wait here to bait that barb. The barb will come in here. The spearman, because he has the Mount Kilimanjaro promotion, will be able to move right on top of this guy in the city, and the spear will be able to hit him next turn. So I'm not too worried about that. Alright, 6 turns until horseback riding. I'll be putting stables up in my capital, then I'll probably start changing production to libraries everywhere else. So, yeah, this is kind of crazy for him to be doing this. I mean, it will give him, I don't know that I need to kill him. I don't know what his lands are like. Right now I'm pretty damn happy with my lands, and I don't often get to be pretty damn happy with my lands. So I may not be in too much of a hurry to be coming after him, but I certainly have that option. Alright, we'll move to here. You get flanking bonus even when it's spread out like this, so let's attack into here. And then, ooh, that doesn't quite kill it. We're going to wait one more turn. Who grew? You grew. Didn't actually want that city to grow right now. I should have been micromanaging slightly better there. But that's okay. Let's chop this out. We can start working on that plantation. That will go straight towards the shave 2 turns off of this, which is quite nice. And then we'll probably start work. I think this city's going to have the time to get me a caravan. Alright, this guy, he can move there. The barb will get all of his movement points taken by crossing the river, so I can move him a little bit quicker down towards the marble. Alright, let's sort this out first. There was a unit spawning, that's too bad. Let's kill that. Let's return the worker and clear the camp, which will give me a ton of influence with Antwerp. And Antwerp's a happiness city-state. What a really nice coincidence. So I pick up a ton of happiness and can afford to grow again. If I'm really lucky here, the barb will recapture that. So let's actually just move to here and run off. I'll take a rough terrain promotion, run off and just heal in there. I do want the city to grow when it can. I want all my cities to grow now that that barb camp has helped me out so much. So let's see, who else can grow? You can grow too, and actually grow really fast is fine. Let's just wait here, fortify. No, let's actually move away a little bit, and that way the barb will only have 1 target. I don't know if the city-state or the barb moves first. It may even be the city-state. The barb has a chance, and I'm rooting for the barb, to be totally honest. Let's cross the river here, and move to here, and move to there. You've already moved. Alright, already shot with that. 2 more turns on my last settler. And then I'll be sitting on 5 cities really early, quite happy with that. Let's take the experience, no reason not to. Don't need that guy anywhere else. He didn't get the capture off, but he may get the capture off next turn. We can wait again. Let's just hang out over here, heal in here, keep this luxury coming online, get to there as soon as possible. We can just escort here. City of Hamburg grew, good. Have happiness, let's keep growing. And 1 turn on my next settler, and then we will start with other essentials, like hopefully 2 turns. So I'll put 1 turn into something I don't really care all that much about, maybe another archer. I'll put 1 turn into a watermill and then grab a stables. So. Appreciate it. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the explanations. Pretty cool too. Like, I'm friends now with Sedone because they wanted that camp removed, and I'm going to start generating. I'll get free military units out of that. Okay, Barb went for it and missed. Barb, you're failing so hard right now, Barb. It's pathetic. I'll move over here. I might get attacked on the scout. It's not the end of the world. 2 turns on that. 4 turns on more happiness. I would like my friggin' religion to spread so I could start generating pressure, generating more faith out of these. But because the way it works with, if you found cities before, so if you found cities after you founded a pantheon, or before you founded a pantheon and then found a pantheon, all those cities pick up your pantheon. If you found cities after you founded a religion, the cities don't get your pantheon until the religion actually spreads to them. So this is why this city's not generating any culture or any faith, which is a bit of a bummer. I need this city to grow now, so we're gonna go work that tile. And next turn, I could even grab. I may even spend this 1 turn on a shrine. I didn't have to build it earlier because I got that free one, but I only want 1 turn before I can start work on my stables, which is really what I want next. And let's move this worker back. We have 1 more of these to improve. This guy can heal. This guy can go have a look around. Wouldn't mind getting him Mount Kilimanjaro upgraded when I can. Alright, if we look at scoreboard here, I'm last in lit, but that's because I haven't finished writing. I'm top in manufactured goods and crop yield and land and soldiers. That's a really strong position to be in right now, and I'm pretty pleased about it. I can actually probably tribute Sedone too if I can get a little more military over that way, and I might be thinking about that soon. Let's go meet India. Cool. I wouldn't mind seeing what's over here. worker there if I wanted it. I don't probably want to go to. I don't see any reason to go to war with him. I have a nice start. A lot of times, you know, I talk about reasons to war in some of my other locations. I have a video up on my YouTube about reasons to war. I'll link the YouTube in a little bit. And one of those reasons is you need lands, and I don't need lands right now. So I don't see a strong reason to kill Kelps anytime quite yet. Oh, wait, I almost lost that. Let's go ahead and convert to a stables here. 4 turns in this worker. I probably will finish that. The city's growing massively because of these, which is great. And I'm going to be switching over to production shortly. Library, I can start libraries in 3 turns. That will allow Munich to finish up its granary, allow Cologne here to finish up its granary pretty much, and allow me to finish the worker here. And then I'll build libraries and head for National College. So that will be a pretty decent... Oh, I have that fucking settler up. I'll have to think about whether or not I want to plant this before or after the National College. I'm tempted to, when this city grows here, to buy out to this tile. I'd really like to get Mount Kilimanjaro in my empire. It's a nice one to work. The extra culture early is great, and it's a growth tile. And I will run a road through it later, so that I can always walk my units right by Mount Kilimanjaro, and all my units for the rest of the game, my military units, will be promoted with double movement over hills, which is just sick. It makes it ridiculous for war. Alright, so pretty happy here. Ton of happiness from this city-state. I'm going to have this city-state for a while too. Another 30 turns, just about. Oh, I can't scout past him because it's all blocked. Alright, well, let's move back this way. It's too bad it's grown both ways. I guess I can scout some portion of the map. I do need to meet other players at some point. I'll check if I can get tribute, but I don't have enough military city-state stuff there. Don't like that he's building war elephants. I don't know what kind of player he's like, so I don't know if he's aggressive or not. But those are a strong military unit. I will go ahead and purchase this. And how long until growth? 2 turns. I'd rather lose a little more gold, start working the culture and a little more growth. Get the worker down the settler down this way. Leveling for free right there. Great. Move across. And go ahead, quarry there. Okay, 2 turns until I can start writing. This is going to be a little unfortunate on the timing here with this. I don't have a lot of production in this city quite yet. Maybe a little optimistic building this caravan right now. We'll start it though. Can always come back to it later. Alright, the spear is fine in there. Done. Yeah, there's Petra. So he went Great Library Petra. There's not a chance in hell I would have been. I don't even have the tech for it. There's not a chance in hell, even if I'd gone straight for it, I would have beaten that. But while he's gone Great Library Petra in his city, with so far as I can see, has like 1 desert hill, I've expanded 4 times. I have three expands and 1 settler out for another expand. So I'm pretty okay with that trade. Anyways, let's see. I can start a library very shortly. I'll put a turn into a watermelon here, and then I'll start the library. I think I'm going to move this archer over. I want to start improving both unique luxuries, and let's take just a quick look with radar. So the thing with, if you select a non-military unit and then mouse over locations that I think you have to have sight on them, have scouted them at least once, you can see where military units are. So there's something right there. It's probably a camp actually. So I'll just move there and have a look. It's just the barb with 1 health, we can kill him. And then I'm going to move to here. This is safe because I've just scouted all these areas here. There's nothing in the range. I can take that, so I can move this guy to here and start improving that luxury. Looks like he's just scouting with that war elephant. That's fine. I'll move over here. I am a little concerned about that. Not terribly yet, but I am a little concerned about that. Alright, let's keep coming down this way. Let's start work on a quarry. The city needs production. And be done. Start our libraries next turn. Alright. Okay, I want to trade route, new unit from Sedone. I'm so glad, look at that. So, where's the units? I just clicked it away before I found it. I'll find it in a moment, I'll be able to use it. Looks like, no, that's my archer still. Move him across, start work on that. Unit grew. I want production, but that's fine for the moment. I could potentially steal that sheep from my capital, but I'm not thrilled about the idea. Let's go ahead and grab aristocracy. And choose tech. I really would like philosophy. And declared war on Antwerp. Okay, so he's just stealing a worker. Totally fine with that. And I will take cover. And I really wouldn't mind tributing Sedone. So maybe I will think about doing that. I am first in army by quite a bit, so that might be doable. Let's move this way. Pasture in here. The scout is going way the hell over this way. So I'm just not going to think about him for a little bit. There's a warrior. No. There's the warrior they gifted me. I don't really want to keep this for long. I'm kind of annoyed that Sedone gave me that. They generate conquistadors, which are a tech. I require a lot of more tech before I can do that. Let's try here if I have it. I don't. They're not recognizing this as military near them. I'll bring one more spear and try it, but I may not be able to get tribute. Oh shit, I need to start my libraries. Okay, so let's go ahead and switch over to a library in this city. Maybe. And I want a library in this city. Yeah, these cities are not a lot of production quite yet, and I want a library in this city. And I have time in my capital. I'll probably build a something like this right now, maybe even a trade route, we'll see. Was it the Happiness City-State? No. They want the lands of Greece. Okay, so that's going to be a really easy quest to fulfill. I could actually probably swap him embassies. You can complete lands quests by swapping embassies. That might be fine. I could maybe even just go for it over here. I don't know if I want the city coastal or not. If I plant here, I pick up 2 fish, which is nice, but this area is kind of bad, and I would really like to take these grasslands. I'm kind of thinking I might just plant on the gold and buy these tiles really quickly. Let's wait here. Eric has gone to war with the Byzantiums, and probably the Byzantiums are trying to capitalize on the fact that he spent all that time building wonders instead of anything. I don't know what his army's like. I may ask him. I really don't want to give the Byzantiums a free Great Library Petra City. That doesn't seem that great to me. as someone who have to kill him, who have to fight him sooner or later, that's a little too much to be getting for free. So I may interfere in that, or intervene in that, depending on how you look at it. Alright. 4 religions have been founded, so that's pretty cool. Did production go? Too bad production did go. I would have liked to have picked up production. Hamburg's grown. Okay. Production, for sure, right now. I guess I could grow and produce still. So maybe even that, and then just reassign this. 9 turns. 9 turns is still going to beat the other cities, that's fine. Let's move to here, move across. I'm just scouting with this warrior now, finding city-states if I can, which is great. How's the timing? So these are going to be my slow ones. 8 and 16, and probably this one's going to be pretty damn slow, too. Oh, this spear was going somewhere, wasn't he? I just grabbed him. I don't think I'm going to have time to get tribute from them. It's not the end of the world. I don't really want to pay for this warrior. I guess he could do some escort duty. Maybe we can move him over there. I want to bring him by Kilimanjaro first. And I need to start getting road networks up and fill in this trade route, because really what I don't want to have happen is I don't want India getting any ideas. I have top military right now, so it's pretty unlikely that they're going to think that, but it's certainly worth worrying about. Man, I could do this faster if I work that tile. Brings it down to 10. It's not really fast enough, in my opinion. Maybe I will wait on that expand until I finish. This city needs growth. So working this watermill is a good idea. Getting that up as soon as I can. Just fortify for now. It's fine. Go there, I guess. Move to there. Yeah, be done. So I think I am going to wait. The city is not great in terms of production right now, but I can maybe chop out some tiles to speed this library up. A little bit of production there will help. Move it down to 11. I'll chop out probably that tile, that tile, that tile, and that tile, and speed that right up. I'm just going to leave this guy waiting. I am going to settle. It's going to potentially slow down grabbing these tiles, which is a bit of a bummer. But I want to get my National College up before I settle again. It would delay it quite a bit if I have to build one more library before I do that. So for those of you who aren't familiar, National College requires a library in all your cities before you can build it. It's a really big piece of infrastructure in your cities. Alright, Hamburg's growing great. 8 turns there, 11 turns there, 7 turns there. I do need a library in here, but I still have time if I want to get something in between. Like, for example, a caravan. That might be worth doing. What would it take if I wanted to do that? Caravan 3 turns. That could be pretty big. So let's do that first. All my cities have granaries. All my cities are going to have libraries. So I could make a library in the same... I could start building a library immediately upon settling that, but I think I would rather just wait and not have to risk that. This is going to be slow. Alright. I guess we'll start chopping hills. This hill is not going to give very much. These ones are going to be a little bit better, but we can start. I will need to clear that at some point. Let's keep scouting. Who grew? Nick grew. I wish I had production for you to work, buddy, but I don't, so you can just keep growing. I guess I could even. What would this bring it down to if I... So, unassigned workers produce 1 hammer. So if I take this up, it goes actually down 2 turns. So I'm actually going to leave him unemployed deliberately to work to get more hammers out of that city. Munich done. Spearman in here. I'd really like to see what's going on. I don't know that I have anyone who can do that quite yet, but it's a thought. And let's move the archer to there, and the worker down to here, start improving these tiles, get the city up and running. This would have been a nice little area for my capital in the end if I had moved a little south. So I think I spawned like right here, or no, right on there. So I didn't see either of these wheats before I started moving, and I actually scouted north. So if I had seen these wheats, I probably would have gone south, but I'm actually really, really happy with this city location, so not too worried about it. Tech's okay right now, not great. I need to watch soldiers, first soldiers, that's fine. If India's score starts skyrocketing, I need to start getting worried.